Hi, it's Paulette, and welcome to my channel. If you're just stopping by, thanks for stopping in. Today is actually my 5th video, so I want to talk about change and what that means to you in your life. Change is a good thing. I always welcome change. I was craving change. But it's true that I really feel that you need to be the change that you want to see. So, humans tend to complicate matters and get in the way of things and complicate matters. And if we just learn to relax and go with the flow, it's so hard because we live in a world that we feel we need to be productive, and I guess that's just a standard that society has placed on us, and we've kind of gone with it, and we really need to go back to enjoying life. If it's simple, enjoy that. If it's some more elaborate, learn to have a good balance in that environment. So, you know, we need to stop restricting ourselves. Like I mentioned, I limited myself pretty bad, and I'm glad I took a step forward and decided to do these videos. Not sure where it's gonna take me, but I'm doing it. So I've made all sorts of excuses, even though my heart wanted wanted change. I made all sorts of excuses on why change I couldn't create change. Um, so change comes from inside. Change does not come from outside. I mean, even though your outside environment might be changing, if you don't change with it and learn to adapt to it, you're gonna have a real hard time with the change that you're encountering. So I'm gonna keep saying over and over and over again that change, it comes from within. Oh, sorry, the cat's attacking me. So be courageous and take the step forward to whatever you desire. Everybody's different, so everybody's got different desires in their life, and we put the limitation on us to not do the change. Like I felt I needed money. I have a computer. I didn't need money for any type of um, anything. It's like I wanted to create something, and I felt I needed the money to do that. And to just start, you don't need the money. So I create change, and I basically did nothing other than say I wanted change. And I guess I don't want to say nothing came from that. Um, I was wanting it. I guess I didn't have a clear direction, so it's not like I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted something different. I know I love helping people. Um, yeah, and I just wanted to do something on that realm, whatever that consisted of. I mean, I have big dreams. But it's not like me doing it. Like my one daughter told me, that's not a business, but yeah, it is. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the organizer of it. I was trying to say that, orchestrating all these different areas to create what I wanted. So that is a business. So don't let anybody, I mean, it's my own family. That's why I pretty much keep my comments to myself, because I know some don't support it and they're closed minded. And you might have closed minded people in your life too. And you just learn not to share with those individuals. So I was really wanting change, and I think it was actually maybe in the middle of the night, maybe I woke up. And so I like listening to things that I want to learn about um, in the middle of the night. So who knows what I've all learned. It'll probably come up somewhere along the lines. But there was an ad. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on YouTube. And like I said, I don't have a job. So I fill my day either with audiobooks or, somebody's podcast where they're talking with other people. Um, that's what I do. So I had actually encountered, there was a YouTuber that I followed, and I followed him for a very long time. I wasn't necessarily watching his videos anymore, but he had a community post that he had posted, and he was offering like a free beta testing for people that wanted to start their own business. And I was like, yeah, of course it's, yeah, okay. So I just thought of this. So it was in the middle of the night or early in the morning, one of the two, I really don't remember. But that's when your brain doesn't necessarily, your ego brain, the one that says, oh no, you can't do that, or that's crazy, what that brain of yours that kicks in that you think is, your logical brain, but that's really not. That's a brain that tries to protect you and limit you so you don't get hurt. They're thinking it's not hurting you, but I signed up for it. They accepted me into it. I was all hyped, and of course it didn't start right away. So there was maybe like a couple weeks in between, I'm thinking. And so I had that 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, I don't have enough skill for anything, and why would I be worthy of learning anything or advancing to a certain level, like even creating my own business. I was just talking to myself, feeding me those sort of thoughts. And I, even up until the night before, I was saying, no, I'm not going to do it because I'm just not worthy. And, but I went and I was like, okay, well, this is free. It was free. I felt that was, the universe sending me a sign because everybody wants money for, to train you, for you to learn something. And this was free. So I was like, okay, this was meant for me. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm supposed to take and learn. And so I went, and it was for 3 weeks, and it was every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then there was a Saturday session, and it was a group of 3 guys, and different angles. Like someone knew how you start, the marketing, which I feel like I'm a horrible person on selling something. I really got to believe in something, and I guess I limit myself because I think help comes for free. You don't charge to give help to people. So, but the main takeaway, I actually the third week I got irritated because they were selling a program that they were selling for, I think one was like 2 or 3,000, and the other one was like 5,000 for a year long type of program. And I don't think it was every day though, but it was every week, like a few days a week for a whole year. But I was just like, and I was just so upset, and it really turned me off to them. And to me, I feel honesty is the best. I mean, yeah, I'm an honest person. I would never present something out there without saying like, hey, I'm have this other program, and at the end, this is what I would have done, and I would have been okay with it because it would have been upfront and honest, and I would have expected it, instead of a lot of people in the comments were like, oh, this is just a sales tactic, and it really did turn me off. And the Monday of the third week was all about, wanting the people to sign up. Oh, welcome aboard. And, it's like, okay, so we're all like dog meat now because we're not, signing up for this. So the second day, I went back to the second day, and I was just like, we'll listen to see, because they're like, don't, if you're not signing up, that's okay. There's something here for you. So I was like, okay, we'll see. Second day wasn't as bad, saying sign up, but it was still a sales pitch. And the guy made a comment about, if that triggers you, you need to find out why it triggers you. And I'm like, okay, it triggered me. And I realized why it triggered me, because I do, that was an integrity issue for me. And I do have a tendency to put full faith into what someone says. And if they don't provide to me what they say they're going to provide to me, then that, I guess it goes back to trust issues too, because of my horrible relationships I've been in. And I just feel like I can't put faith into people like I used to. And then when I do open myself up to that, then I open myself up to also them not telling me the truth. And then when I find out that they weren't completely open, that just crushes me, because that is not my integrity. And so that's clearly something that is a continuous thing that I work on. It has gotten better, but it did really crush me that day. But typically I would not have gone back, and I would have just blown them off. But in my eyes, I do view them differently, because that's not the sales tactic that I have. So just by taking the steps forward to what you're imagining in your mind, in my mind actually, it has made a great difference. Now, the thing that I did learn from them, I didn't really learn much, because a lot of them are more advanced than what I am. Like, they have some like something they're into already, and that they're just wanting to expand on it. But they did say that, you don't need everything perfect, and you just start and take consistent imperfect action, and just do it. And so that's what I did. I just started a YouTube channel. Not that that's just my business, but it's a step towards something, in my eyes. Don't know what it's going to be, but at least it's a step towards, because I do want to help people. I have no degree in anything like that, but I do have life experiences, and I really feel that that's the actual training and experience that someone needs, not some book on someone else's experiences or something. I have real life experience, so that means a lot actually in this world, because real life experiences is what we experience. I mean, granted, there's many different levels of problem situations, but there's really the same, like root, and it goes back to self-worth, and working on your inner strength. And because nothing changes if you're not going to take the effort to do something different. I mean, something was presented to me, but I still needed to take the action and go to it. So it has been, what, maybe a week since, yeah, I can't remember. I mean, this is my 5th video, but I know I haven't been doing a video every day. Maybe every other day. At first, I think I did a video every day. It might have been. I think it's been less than a week, actually. Or maybe today. Yeah, I won't go on about that. But anyway, I've noticed a difference in myself. I feel more confident on being able to achieve whatever it is. So I don't really know what the next step is going to be. But I'm learning to go with the flow. Oh, cattail. So what I'm saying, I want to bring you along for the ride and show you, because I really feel something. I feel an energetic difference. It's hard to say, and I'm sure everybody's felt it in their lives too. When you do something different, you feel a difference in your being. So I want you to all witness the change that I go through. I'm really excited to show people firsthand the change. And it doesn't take